In today's video, I am going to be using Football Manager 2022 to predict the SPFL 2022-23 league season from the Premiership to League 2, thanks to updated databases and updated squads that were correct at time of recording. Now, I know the league season has already started, but this video was meant to go out last week. However, I didn't get the chance to record it, didn't get the chance to edit it, because I had to stay away from my family home due to both my parents contracting COVID-19 whilst I was away. So I stayed away and didn't come back, as I didn't want to jeopardise Celtic away, which I'm sure you can imagine was just a fantastic idea. So to cheer this small creator up after that little mishap, please do leave a like on the video and subscribe if you are new around here, because although it's just a click of a button to you, it goes a long way in helping me. Now, here we are at the end of the 2021-22 league season in the Cinch Premiership, and as you can see, things look a little bit different. Livingston did finish bottom of the league, but most importantly, all of the teams that qualified for Europe are correct, and throughout the leagues, all promotions and relegations are the exact same as they were in real life, despite the fact some of the league positions look a little bit different, with Dunfermline getting relegated along with Queen of the South, likewise Dumbarton and East Fife, and also Kelty Hearts and Edinburgh City getting promoted. So things are all correct. And as you can see, the squads have also been updated. For example, Aberdeen now have Bojan Mijovski, they have Carl Roberts, Dante Paul Vara, etc, etc. I should mention I did think about disabling the first transfer window anyway. However, teams will still be making moves with just a little less than a month to go of the transfer window, and I didn't want to limit the chances of Aberdeen finding another centre back and creative midfielder, essentially. So let's see how this goes. I'm excited to see how things work out. It's annoying that it's not at the start of the season, but nevertheless, let's have a little look at League 2 first. This is the first chance I've had to have a look at anything after this simulation. Football Manager predicts that Stranraer are going to finish bottom of League 2, with Forfar going up as champions, which is very interesting, because I have my money on Aneth Athletic. So, whether this will come true, I don't know. But interestingly enough for me, Kevin Anrate predicted to perform very well and help them on their way. But Ethan Laidlaw predicted to finish top of the goal charts in League 2. I'm a little bit surprised. Any League 2 fans out there, let me know what you think. Who's going to be your league winner and who's going to get relegated? Apparently, Brora Rangers going to get promoted this year. Finally, they're going to have their chance at the big leagues, if you can call it that. No disrespect. And FM 2022 thinks Kelty Hearts are going to get back-to-back promotions this coming season, with Falkirk going up as champions. That is very interesting, because it is a tight league. They think Edinburgh City will go straight back down to League 2. Peterhead perhaps lucky to be as high up as they are, but it's going to be competitive, and I'm actually quite excited to see how it goes. Juan Alegria, the Rangers loanee, predicted to be top goal scorer, along with Will Harris at Falkirk. Is that a player they brought in this summer, or it's a player that they've signed on their own will? Regardless, Juan Alegria is going to be the top goal scorer. Apparently, the SPFL Trust Trophy is due to be contested between Falkirk and Dundee. Probably a pretty realistic final, with Dundee, the championship side, going on to win it. But will they bounce back and get promoted from the championship? The answer to that is no. Cove Rangers and Partick Thistle predicted to be relegated by Football Manager 2022, but Arbroath are predicted to go up. It was meant to be the fairy tale last season until Kilmarnock absolutely ruined it for winning the league. This time, apparently it's going to happen, and I would be very excited. Joe Hugo, the top goal scorer in Championship. I don't know if this is going to be realistic. I've got a feeling Dundee, Caley Thistle are probably going to be contesting it. But if Arbroath can do it again and replicate last season, it's going to be exciting for sure.
You could call me a bandit. I would agree with you.
Christoph Berra's still here though. It's not perfect, I've tried my best to get this right. But now, the one you have all been waiting for, the Scottish Premiership. Will Rangers take their title back after lending it to Celtic last season? Or will someone else win it? An unknown quantity perhaps going into this season, with a lot of teams signing, well, a lot of players. Let's have a little look. According to Football Manager 2022, Rangers will win the league this season in 2022-23, with Celtic finishing second. No one surprised there. But Hibs apparently going to finish third, which would be a vast improvement on last season, I think it's fair to say. Likewise with Aberdeen sneaking in fourth. If we're going to finish top four, I'd be very, very happy this season. I wouldn't imagine it would be behind Hibs. If we're going to finish top four and Hibs are in there, I'd like us to be third. But the shock perhaps being Hearts of Midlothian dropping down to third could be due to the fact they'll have played in Europe for a large part of this season. St Mirren predicted to be relegated, with Kilmarnock finishing 11th but staying up via the playoffs. Rangers have signed Juan Mata, so it's no wonder that they won the league. But Kyogo predicted to be the top goal scorer, with Shankland and Ramirez both finishing second on 15. If Ramirez even is here by the end of the season, I'll be a little bit surprised, let alone if he goes on to get 15. Obviously, things haven't been updated so much, so some of the players in the league right now probably not going to have the attributes that they're going to have next season. But hey, we've got to work with what we've got. Aaron Moy topping the assist chart, with Juan Mata second. Joint second with Liam Polworth, despite the fact Kilmarnock finished second bottom. Bizarre. Clean sheets. Ericsson apparently going to be the top man for Dundee United, with Kelleroos surprisingly in second with 13 clean sheets. Considering Aberdeen kept 4 last season, that would be a massive improvement in the league alone. But time to have a little look at the cups. Obviously, Celtic and Rangers gonna compete for the title more often than not. But the Scottish Cup and the League Cup, the Premier Sports Cup as it is right now, massive, massive chances for other teams to go and grab some silverware and grab that day out that every single team in the league longs for. A Football Manager predicts that the Premier Sports Cup will be a replay of last season's Scottish Cup, with Hearts getting there before losing out to Rangers. Upsetting that Aberdeen aren't in there. Have we got a chance at the Scottish Cup though? The answer to that being no, and after Hibs had to wait since 1902 to win the Scottish Cup not so long ago, they've gone and added another one, beating Kilmarnock, who finished second bottom of the league, still getting to the final, but a 2-0 victory for Hibs. Who scored? That'll be interesting. Reddy Kadra, a player they don't have in real life, and Chris Cadden. Conclusive. Football Manager, however, did get Motherwell's third qualifying round exit out of the Conference League correct, this time losing to Payock, slightly different to Sligo Rovers, but still with terrible performances. Dundee United facing AZ Alkmaar in this round of the Conference League. However, they're predicted to get to the fourth qualifying round, which I don't really know how that's working, but regardless. AEK Athens. I've just realised that the third one isn't the first one. That makes sense. Regardless, Motherwell didn't get past the round. Dundee United knocked out by a team beginning with A. Is that going to be true? Who knows? Hearts were in the group stages of the Euro Cup. Didn't do very well. Only one win. A couple draws in there. Again, it's not the hardest group in the world, but that probably explains some of their poor season. I don't know what the other excuses are. Rangers predicted to not reach the group stages of the Champions League. They lost out to Dynamo Kiev before, well, having a terrible Europa League campaign compared to last season, only picking up one win and a draw. However, against USG, I'm not going to try and pronounce their name. And Celtic exited the Champions League in the group stages. However, they then got through one round of the Euro Cup before being knocked out by Valencia. Not quite the European run they'll have perhaps been looking for, but slightly better than recent seasons. And that wraps up this Football Manager Predicts video. Not quite when I would like to have released it, and not everything's going to come true, but I would like to know your hot take for the SPFL League season. What do you think is controversial, or maybe a bit out there, but you think is going to happen? Let me know in the comments down below. and will return at the end of the season to see if any of you predicted something wild and it came true. Whilst you're down there, please be sure to leave a like on the video and subscribe for plenty more. Ding the notification bell as well whilst you're there. Thanks very much and take care.